Alrighty, uh, JB here. I haven't done a video in a long time, and I'm kind of having the Darlington Cookout Southern 500 was tonight, and it's just funny watching people on the internet talk and people who don't know racing. It's hilarious. Of course, a lot of them's younger kids, and younger people tends to not understand how racing works, and Chase Elliott too. Because let's just get to the point. Let's just talk about Chase Elliott and Martin Truex, because basically that's all everybody's wanting to hear anyway. Uh, the way I see it is, I'm a Martin Truex Jr. fan, and Truex done his best to win that race, and so did Chase Elliott. And it's a racing incident that happened. Uh, they both was aggressive going in the corners, and a lot of people's angry. I was angry. I've cooled down now. I'm sure the Chase fans hate Truex fans, and Truex fans hate Chase fans. I mean, that's just the way it is. It's part of the sport, and actually, it's kind of good for the sport to have a rivalry. So, but being around so long, seeing this. I know a lot of people claims that I've heard remarks of Truex was dive bombing him and this and that. Nah, Truex was completely beside of him coming down the straightaway, and by the time they got into turn one, Truex pretty much cleared him by then. The only problem was Chase pinched him way down low, and whenever Chase pinched him down low, and Chase had another groove and a half above him, that's what caused them to connect. And it's just nothing. I mean, Chase is young and he's learning, and I know, like I said, a lot of people's going to blame him, and it's understandable. That's understandable for them. They're upset too, so. But the thing about it is you got to remember how Dale Earnhardt won championships. You got to remember how Jeff Gordon won championships. Chase Elliott, all he had to do was back off just a touch and move up to his lane, and he would have finished second that race and gained a ton of points, and wouldn't be putting himself in a position. You got to think right here. Obviously Truex is way faster, at a lot better car than Chase, and that's just racing. You got to go. It was time to go. Truex had chased him down by two seconds or something like that, and way faster. But like I said, two cars at Darlington and turn one can't both have the bottom line. And Dale Jarrett said it. He said two cars cannot have the bottom line. And I know what Dale's talking about. He's an old school racer, so he kind of understands it too. And Kyle Petty. Obviously Chase pinched Martin down, and he was just trying to protect his position, but instead of taking a second place finish, he ended up 13th. But it's just racing. It's excitement for the fans, and no use for people to hate each other, call each other names, this and that. They're both really good, talented drivers. It was just something that happened, and move on. Obviously, Chase is a lot more inexperienced than Martin, but this is a good point where he'll learn for the future. Always think about the playoffs here. Think about that future. At second place, by Chase not moving up and giving Martin room instead of pinching him down, may come back and cost him the second round. You never know. So that's just the way it is. I'm just looking the way I see it. Truex got a run off 4. He was completely side of him start-finish line, and by the time they got in turn 1, he was at the bottom of the track as low as you could go because Chase pinched him down there. So, it's tough racing. I've got a lot of friends out there as Chase Elliott fans, and I'm not trying to piss you off or nothing. Martin's done it before too. Whenever he was younger, he made a lot of mistakes like that. Own up to it. Please, that's all I'm asking. Say, own up to it. I remember Truex, hell, he wrecked a ton of people back whenever he was younger like that. And it's just the lack of experience. But I'm sure next time whenever Chase is in that position, he's going to rethink that and say, hey, let's finish this race second. Let's gain some points here. Let's make sure we get through the next round. But just hard racing. I just had to make a video about it to explain my thoughts on it with a lot of experience of watching racing. And, whether, a lot of people claims that Joe Gibbs Racing takes out Chase Elliott and all that. It's not that they're taking him out, it's just Chase keeps putting himself in bad positions. But that's a young driver for you. And he'll learn the future. Very talented driver. Very talented. He's going to have a lot more wins in the future. I'm not saying nothing bad about him. It was just a mistake he made. And move on there. Congratulations, Kevin Harvick. I know you Kevin Harvick fans out there. And, I don't watch too many of these races nowadays, but I had to watch this Southern 500 because this is a real racetrack. This is where racing's supposed to be. And there's not many of them left. So, overall it was a great race. The cars was loose, tire wear falling off, green flag pit stops. You can't beat that. That's awesome. And, of course, Truex gets screwed again, like normal. I always kept saying he needs to be like Dale Sr. He should have, instead of tried to actually pass Chase, he should have just got behind him and kind of moved him. Then he would probably went on ahead and win the race. But it's the way it is. Young people's like that, and they're all like that. William Byron's going to be like that once he gets better, and a lot of other guys. But it's just racing, and go from there. A lot of cool paint schemes tonight. Enjoyed seeing some of them old paint schemes and stuff. It was cool. But overall, I'll give that race an 8 out of 10. So, great racing. It's cool to be on there talking to you guys again. I don't do too many of them because of the way, like I was saying, NASCAR supported hate group, so it's very hard for me to watch it, but I still like to talk to my friends and do stuff with. I'm more of an iRacing guy now. Do that. But anyway, congratulations, Kevin Harvick. I think him and Hamlin's going to be the two men to beat. I think Truex will be there too, and it's going to be wide open for that fourth place. So we'll see what happens. See you guys later.